Hello and welcome to a 4-part video series guide on defeating the Pandaren Spirit Tamers. The first episode will be facing off against the Whispering Pandaren Spirit. Now let's see where to start. Well, to enable the ability to fight these guys daily, I think you'll have to quest through the Battle Pet quest line all the way up to defeating Aki the Chosen in Vale of Eternal Blossoms. Once you've done that at your faction's respective shrine, 2 moons for Horde, 7 stars for Alliance, the pet trainer there will direct you towards the... well, they'll have a bunch of quests for you. Some will be against the legendary battle pets themselves, and I think a one-time quest that'll send you out to locate and defeat the Pandaren spirits. Anyways, Whispering Pandaren Spirit can be found in Jade Forest, just north of Gruken Hill, east of Camp Nuka Nuka and Lake Kitty Tata. It's actually quite high on this plateau here. There you go. That should give you some idea. There's Lake Kitty Tata. Oh, what a strange name. Anyways, okay. Pets I've chosen to use. I'm only going to use one set of pets for this video, and the others are Pygmy Direhorn. You can find this guy from Hordon in Throne of Thunder, but it's a very rare drop, so you can instead get a Direhorn runt off the Direhorns on the Isle of Giants, which is, whoops, too far. Isle of Giants, which is north of Kunlai Summit. Direhorns are on the south end of the island. Second pet I'm using is Nexus Whelpling. You can find this guy in Koldara in North Rend. I guess the mountain hills of Koldara, the southern edge of it. And Jade Oozling. You can find this in the hinterlands. I don't remember where exactly in the hinterlands. It's either one of 2 places. Either Skulk Rock, or to the southwest here. There's a bunch of blobs or something else in this area. I would say check Skulk Rock first. I was going to say Agolwatha, but that was before the Cataclysm changed to Eastern Kingdoms quests and everything, and now there are no green blobs there. Okay, the abilities I'm going to use are for Pygmy Direhorn, Trample, and Trihorn Shield. Maybe Stampede. We'll see how this goes. I've chosen this lineup just after figuring out how Whispering Pandaren Spirit works. Nexus Whelpling is going to use Tail Sweep, Mana Surge, and Arcane Storm. Jade Oozling is going to use Acidic Goo, Corrosion, and Ooze Touch. Now let's begin and just see what happens. Let us begin. Yes, I said that. Okay, starting out is Dusty. Now Dusty's got, well, all the pets have a predictable attack pattern. Dusty's going to start out with Moth Dust, does high damage, and has a chance to sleep the opponent. And since he's flying, he's probably going to go first with his flying buff, giving him 473 speed. Now in the off chance I don't get put to sleep, I'm going to try and put up my shield. There you go, that's nice. Now next he's going to use Cocoon Strike. Now since Stampede hits more than once, it'll remove the Cocoon on the first hit, but still hit Dusty on the next 2. Now Dusty's going to use Mothballs, I think, twice, and then start his attack pattern again. Oh, no. After he uses mothballs, he's not going to use it a second time because it's on cooldown. Mothballs and Cocoon Strike have a 3-round cooldown as well, so that last turn he couldn't do anything at all. Anyways, Moth Dust is up again. He's gonna start his attack pattern. Now that's gonna take me below half health, giving me a nice beast buff. But I've been put to sleep. And he's gonna Cocoon Strike. There you go. Completely avoiding any damage. But that's fine. Now, the best way to do damage to Dusty, I think, is on this round. After the Cocoon Strike thing. Because he's got 1 round of Mothballs and 1 round of nothing. This round he's going to do nothing. I think I can get 2 hits in. There's 1 here. Moth Dust. Yeah, I'm just about dead on the next hit. And the second turn I've chosen to use Stampede, so that I can let the next pet deal extra damage. Cocoon Strike and Mothballs. Now he's not going to do anything this turn, so next this Whelpling is free to wipe him out. I want to do it... I want to be guaranteed to take him out, so... Let's see. This should do it. There you go. Okay, Whispertail is up next. A Dragon Serpent. He's gonna use Flyby to increase his target's damage taken, followed by Wild Winds and Slicing Wind. Let me see. I don't remember if it's 1 or 2 rounds of Slicing Wind. But let's see. Wild Winds just puts up a little cyclone that deals damage to your team at the end of each turn. Now, none of these abilities have cooldowns, so if it were a human opponent, and he could do whatever he wants, these in any order, but it's not a human opponent. He's going to do Flyby, Wild Winds, Slicing Wind. Now, let's see. Well, I should have chosen a human type pet to attack him with, but hey, he's got flying abilities, which aren't very good against Nexus Whelpling, so that should do us quite well. There you go, we're taking extra damage. Kinda sucks. Now I'm wondering if I should use Tail Sweep for the, just only Tail Sweep, because I'm gonna go second. Well, it's working so far. And his next abilities, Wild Winds and Slicing Wind, don't hit very hard, but they might hit a bit, much to be a concern with that weakened defenses. Yeah, I think we're in the clear. Now that was 1 round of Slicing Winds. Yeah, 2 rounds of Slicing Winds. Yeah, and by that time your Shattered Defenses, I think it's called. Anyways, that falls off, and he starts again with Flyby to put it back up. Okay, last up is Pandaren Air Spirit. He also has Wild Winds and Slicing Wind, but he also has Soothing Mists. This is a heal over time that lasts 5 rounds. Now none of these also have well, none of these have cooldowns either. That's what I meant. So he could use these in any order, but he doesn't. He's got like a priority order on these. If Soothing Mist isn't up, he's going to put that up first. Then Wild Winds on his opponents, and Slicing Wind while he waits for either Wild Winds or Soothing Mist to end. And when that happens, he's just going to refresh, with Soothing Mist prioritizing over Wild Winds. Jade Oozling... Nope. Jade Oozling might have been a better choice if Pandaren Air Spirit was actually flying type, but he's elemental. Quite a tricky trio. They all use flying attacks, but they're not all flying type. Flying, dragon, and elemental. Now, it's going to open with Soothing Mist, so I can open with... well, I'll hit him with Arcane Storm. Next is Wild Winds. I'm going to go second, so I'll deal extra damage with Tail Sweep. Or not, since I'm dead. Okay, now Jade Oozling, I like his moveset, because Acidic Goo increases the opponent's damage taken, as does Corrosion. So I'm gonna start with Acid Goo since it lasts longer, follow it up with Corrosion and Ooze Touch as a filler. Pretty much what he's doing with his moves, except I don't take extra damage, more like I don't know, things to keep up while you wait to put them back up. It's just a matter of who's got the better move choice. Now it's looking like Pandaren Air Spirit might have the upper hand. Now his Wild Winds fell off, he's gonna put it back up, watch. There you go. This could still go either way. I might win this, because next round, he's gonna have to refresh Soothing Mists. Oh, never mind. I got him. Hooray for me! Now your prize for defeating a Pandaren Spirit Tamer is a Pandaren Spirit Pet Supplies. Now each Pandaren Spirit gives you a different pet supplies bag, but they've got the same name. Now, the only thing that makes them different is the contents. Well, you'll get this from any of the bags, but from the Pandaren, Whispering Pandaren Spirit, I was going to call it Air Spirit. Air. The bag you get from Whispering Pandaren Spirit could contain a Pandaren Air Spirit pet. And the Fire Spirit bag can contain a Fire Spirit pet, Water Spirit from Water Spirit bag, and so on. For the Earth Spirit, you get the idea. And these dailies are also one time per account. You can't do this on multiple characters in the same day. Okay, well that's it for first episode. Next one I'm going to do, I think, Thundering Pandaren Spirit. That's the earthen one, since I've got the strategy already picked out. For this one I'm going to have to refine it, to match up with attacks that work against the opponents. Human attacks for the dragon and water attacks for the elemental. Okay, thanks for watching. See you next time. And until then, be swell, stay well, farewell.